Ian, you've been accepted onto the pro license course. There must be an exciting moment in your career, anyways.
Yeah, very exciting. It's a massively proud moment for me as well to have the opportunity to learn at the highest level. So I was really pleased with getting the confirmation that I was accepted on the course.
How do you feel this course will benefit you, and how much of what you've learned on these courses so far, this coaching journey you've been on, have you been able to implement at Shelbourne?
Every course I've been on, I think you pick up little nuggets of information, whether that's on systems of play, session planning, youth development, many more other areas that you can take information from. And I think with a lot of the courses, it's how much you really want to work hard and how much you want to take out of it. You can take as much or as little as you want. So I think it's down to you as an individual and how much you get out of each course.
You've been doing the course with a great list of people as well, some very high profile people. How much, I suppose one of the best things about this sort of course is that you'll be able to share a lot of knowledge with these people.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the courses that I've been on, most of the ideas do come from the other coaches on the course. And that's where a lot of the learning comes from. You've got different players or different coaches from different countries, and the way they think about the game might be slightly different, or the way they plan. So you do generally pick up a lot of your ideas, and you can bounce off each other quite regularly, whether it's in the class or it's on the pitch or it's even having lunch. You tend to pick up a lot of good info. So with the caliber of people on the course, I'm hoping that's going to be even better now on the pro license.
And of course, they'd probably want to learn off you as well, because you've already had a fantastic year in management, already winning a title, of course. What are some of those big lessons you've probably learned, and maybe unexpected lessons as well?
A big lesson is clarity. I think you have to be clear in your own mind what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and then it's the manner of how clear you are in transferring that to your players. So I think for me that would probably be the biggest lesson, is having clarity, firstly in your own head, and then being able to transfer that onto your team.
I suppose this is a lesson in itself, this current situation we're in. It's a crisis mode, obviously, across the world. How are you coping with this current situation?
I suppose the use of technology. So exactly what we're doing now. We use Zoom to do our S&C classes, which the players actually really enjoy. I have a connection that I can put it onto the television, so you have everyone on the TV. And Andy, our S&C coach, is brilliant. He's put together a fantastic program, so the lads enjoy that. We use Strava as well to track runs, and we have our GPS, but with the GPS units that they need to be manually uploaded. Now, I do think they have brought in a new application that it can upload when it's connected to the internet itself, so that's going to be fantastic for us as well. Players have also had a couple of little bits to do on analysis on themselves and on opposition teams and individual players. So we try to keep on giving information, and the players taking as much knowledge as they can, while I suppose different aspects of the game, so they can look more into their analysis and take more into that now, which will benefit when we come back.
I suppose that you look at your career as a player and as a manager, it's been non-stop. It's been so hectic, and now you've got this little period. Is there almost like a chance to maybe just step back and maybe reflect and see what you're doing?
Yeah, 100%. It's, I suppose, when you're involved in football as a player, you can't switch off in the off season. As a coach or a manager, there's no switching off. The off season is hectic because you're trying to get players on board. You're trying to get players to stay. You're trying to get players to come from other clubs, possibly move their families as well. So that's a stressful time. So you haven't really got time to relax and sit and think. And this has given that opportunity where you can reflect a little bit and take some notes for yourself and just kind of see what you've done well, what you probably haven't done so well, and put a couple of plans in place that possibly you wouldn't have the time to do, or if you did, you wouldn't go into that much detail on it. So it has been quite good to be able to collect your thoughts and put it down on paper, and then maybe go into stuff in a little bit more detail.
I suppose that finally as well, the season was going, so it was a very short season obviously so far, but going very well. Great start to the campaign. One of the key features of the campaign for me, looking at the league as a whole, was almost the reinvention of Shelbourne. The Tolka Park being packed out and fans coming back in. How proud are you to see that from where you came in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, you could see gradually how big the crowds have gotten from the first pre-season game when I took over, right to now. The crowds have just gone up and up and up. I think the first 4 games we played this season, none of the crowds I think have been below 3,000. We sold Talcott out what we could capacity wise. Never under 3,000. It's been packed for us. The games then away to Bowes and away to Cork, packed as well, fantastic. So I think that's testament to the whole league as well, and it's with the way everyone wants it to be. When a game has full capacity crowd, the atmosphere is better. It's electric, and the players feed off that. So everything comes into it, and the Shells fans have been absolutely fantastic. Really got behind the lads this year, and it's been reflective in the lads' performances. And I mention it all the time about the bond. You can really see it between the fans and the players now, and it's something we're big on, and it's really come to fruition lately.
And well, Ian, congratulations for getting on the course. I hope you enjoyed the course, and we hope to see you back obviously when the season restarts. So hopefully in June.
Gentle. Thank you, Kieran.